Hello everyone, welcome to the top 5 video game franchises. Alright, let's get started with number 5. So here we have Pikmin. I don't have a lot of experience with this franchise, but what I have is fantastic. It's a great real-time strategy game, and I've only played the 5th, but that one's great. I love all the different types of Pikmin, and it makes them all useful. Nothing feels useless. And it's very interesting, it's beautiful, the lore is great, everything about it is fantastic. The concept of fleeing these little creatures who follow your every command is just fascinating. And they're all unique and they're all great. All of the games are fantastic, and I like controlling 100 little things and keeping their numbers up. And it makes you genuinely sad when you kill all of them on accident. And for those reasons is why Pikmin is number 5 in the top 5 video game franchises. So in the number 4 slot, we have the number 1 video game franchise of all time, Mario. It comes in number 4 because it's very, very oversaturated. But there's no denying that it's a great franchise. I've played many of the games, and they're all good. None of them are bad. The character design is underdeveloped, but there's no denying that it's a great franchise. That's why it is the number 1 franchise of all time. But because of the oversaturation and the fact that it's not very unique is what holds it back. But they're all great. They're some of my favorite games of all time, so they come in at number 4 on this list. So coming in at number 3, we have the life simulator, The Sims. The Sims is such a unique franchise. You just go around as any normal person, monstrosity, or likeness. Each game makes it better in some way. I've personally only played The Sims 3, but I think that gives me a pretty good feel on the franchise. And it's just so unique, and you would think that it'd be boring, but no, it's not. If you get tired of playing as one person, you can make another, but it never gets dull. Lately, it's gone down the track of oversaturating with DLC, but the idea of it and how they've executed it until now has made it a great franchise and is the best-selling PC game of all time. It's fun. You can do basically whatever you want. You can start a family, be an introvert, be social. You can really do anything. There's no limits. And that's why it's so good. However, you do need the DLC to unlock everything. But other than that, it's just a fantastic franchise. So it comes in at number 3 on this list. Coming in at number 2, we have Nintendo's big crossover fighting game, Super Smash Bros. Through all 4 iterations of this game, it just keeps getting better and better. From the first one being clunky yet oddly enjoyable, being a huge success in Japan and eventually being released in America and all the western side of the world, to its second smash hit, Melee. Then its less well received Brawl, but was still very well received, and ended up selling way more, to the newest iteration, which is clearly the best, Super Smash Bros. 4. Each time it keeps getting better and better. It is one of the highest selling Nintendo franchises, and despite the fact that it only has 5 games, it is one of Nintendo's best franchises. And it's a fantastic fighting game, very accessible, yet highly competitive, which is what made the franchise so successful. And for all of these reasons, and so many, many more, is the reason that Super Smash Bros. Comes in at number 2 on the top 5 video game franchises of all time. And the number 1 video game franchise of all time is Pokemon. I chose Pokemon because it's by far my favorite franchise. It's the number 2 franchise of all time, and with good reason. It's fantastic. All the games are so much fun, it's a great concept, every generation brings in something new, and this game gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Everyone says they're just rehashing the same thing. No, each time they add something, and everything is great about it. There were a couple years where I wasn't really that into it, but those weren't really my favorite games. But other than that, they're all great. They're all my favorite games. They are superior to all the other franchises. They're so much fun. I love the concept. Everything about it is just great. And that's why Pokemon is my number 1 franchise of all time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video for more videos.